Alley and Mike Trudell down at the arena. The King returns. The Lakers get their third straight win over the Jazz. Big second half for the Lakers. They win that 73-54. They also had a 41-17 extended run during that third and fourth quarters. Great balance tonight, James. 60% from the field, a season-high 140 points. Everyone involved, and did I mention LeBron James' 23rd season officially started? So a lot of good things.
Yeah, I think the best thing they did was they kept their focus. Coming home after a road trip, it's so easy to let your guards down a little bit. Utah coming in here with a great pace, with some players that put the ball up quickly. They didn't mind shooting the three. I thought George was hard, but they kept their poise. And I think the latter part of the second quarter, they started to pick up their defense, and the offense started to gel. And then the third quarter, the Lakers started to play the type of basketball they're capable of playing. Great contribution. Like you said, LeBron came in, really took his time, didn't try to do too much. But the guy that I really thought, for me, I mean, I know Luka did his thing, but I really like the way Ayton is really stepping in and starting to be consistent with this group. They're going to need him most of all. You know, everybody else is going to do their thing, but I think Ayton, stepped up big tonight.
20 and 14, James.
Yeah. He was a guy I chose for shoot your shot.
Yeah,
that's right.
Take your shot, Danny
We
Green.
look good tonight.
Go ahead and stand on that hill.
But yeah, I like what I saw tonight.
66% in the second half.
Yes, second half it was a tale of two halves, because the first half, I think Utah kind of caught him off guard, punched him in the face, and they were controlling the pace of the game. And I'm like, if they stay at this pace, I don't know if Lakers can keep up, especially with LeBron James, Gabe Vincent, Marcus Smart coming back and still trying to get their legs back under him, and LeBron trying to get his lungs back. But yeah, second half, you could tell the experience kind of took over.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, they kind of outexperienced him, but Bron took his time, settled in, was aggressive, but offensively had a great floor game and didn't force it. Got his double digits, and then also got double digits assists. And again, the guy that I chose, DeAndre Ayton, played well. Austin Reeves, Luka did what they did, got to the free throw line. It was all around complete game from the whole crew and company. And I think the fun started happening when LeBron got everybody involved.
Don't ever let me take the ball from you. Just keep shooting, okay?
You're the man.
Listen, so you guys both nailed it before the game. When I asked you expectations of LeBron, how do you think he'll play, what style? You both said, listen, we're going to see the LeBron James we always see. But you also said, I think he'll feel it out in that first quarter, and then you'll see him start to pick his spots, and that's exactly what happened. James, 11 points, 4-7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, but the 12 assists, 3 rebounds. But James, that added attack downhill that you talked about, it was on display. The ball just moves. The Lakers all of a sudden are faster in transition, and it just looked good. But also, big game, the smile was on that face. Well, he was having fun. You could tell he was happy to be out there.
He's happy to be back, Aguirre, and you're absolutely right, man. He brings extra dimension that, you know, we're just not used to on a nightly basis. He took his time. He let flow. They've been playing well without him. He didn't try to disrupt that. He came in, played his game, and when it was time for him to attack, he did exactly what he did, mostly in the third, fourth quarter. But I think he loves this team, what he's seeing. He's always loves playing with, Austin Reeves, and I think Luka here now, and, the supporting cast. He feels really good about his teammates, and you can tell that in his performance tonight.
The great thing about him is, especially with this group, he doesn't have to score, but he's a weapon that can score if you need him to. So if he plays like this all year round and gets everybody involved, I see a lot of success throughout the season. But in the playoffs, we know we're going to need LeBron James, especially if you match up with the Denver Nuggets or Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
You need another threat to score. But the fact that you're getting Jake LaRavia, easy baskets, Gabe Vincent, corner three, DeAndre Ayton, that is a fun team, fun season, to play with. If you get that type of LeBron James, it'll make it easier for everybody else around him, including Luka and Austin Reeves. But again, I know it's going to take some time, but they're going to need him to be that weapon at some point. And we know he's capable. He just has to prove it to himself throughout the season at some point.
Danny, I think you were the recipient of one of these crazy passes from LeBron. It might have been in a preseason game, but you said it was the most nervous you've ever been in the preseason because you have to hit that shot.
Yeah, he gives you an unbelievable pass, and you're wide open.
Yeah.
There's the most pressure in the world on a wide open shot from an unbelievable pass from LeBron James because the pressure's on you to hit the shot. And it was preseason. But I've gotten a bunch of passes from him that were kind of crazy, but that one was the wildest one, the most pressure I felt in a game that didn't count.
I just felt like we saw a lot of remarkable passes by him tonight. The guy I think that you brought up, James, DeAndre Ayton was probably just in heaven
Yeah.
Right?
And he was shocked when he got some of those balls.
Yeah,
passes.
He's like a kid in a cookie store. I mean, he's got Luka Doncic to throw him passes. He's got AR to throw him passes. He's got LeBron. You know, a lot of guys can make the pass, but I mean, LeBron he's a safety net because he can come in and just allow people to play their games, and and then he can take over. I saw one play where I hadn't seen in a long time where he got it fast break. That's something that they miss. Him getting the rebound, putting the threat on the defense by taking it full, court. So, yeah, he's going to sit back, relax, and let it happen. And when he has to step,
the most important thing is he's allowing Luka to rest. He's allowing AR to rest. Like, they don't have to carry the offensive load of bringing the ball up the floor, starting the offense. Luka can sit out in the second half and not have to worry about I have to get back in the game right away because we're down or because we need offense. We need a ball handler. Same with Austin Reeves. When you have a third ball handler, a third quarterback that's that good, imagine having 3 Patrick Mahomes.
It's nice. It's a luxury.
It is a luxury. It's a good problem to have.
I also want to credit kind of just the way the whole team played tonight. Obviously, when LeBron James comes back, and it's been over a month, it's the first time he's never started a season. There's going to be a lot of talk of fitting in and all that stuff. And the guys just played their game, but I love the energy they had in that second half. Off the bench, too, whether it's Marcus Smart or Jake LaRavia, everybody that was kind of involved, Gabe Vincent back in the mix. But they just played their game and let LeBron kind of figure out when he wanted to do his thing because there's nobody better at figuring that out.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think you go look at some of the bench players. A guy that I love, like you said, Jake. I think Jake is starting to really find the confidence.